The year was 1963. Loyola University's magical run to the national championship stirred the Chicago sports community.
Hunter shoots, he off the rim, Ralph Gifford scores, it's over, we won!
And what evolved was one of the biggest pranks in NCAA history. McGuire's Bar was a popular hangout in Forest Park. Area coaches and fans gathered to discuss games and local talent. Loyola men's basketball coach George Ireland was also a regular.
So George called and he said, I can get some tickets. Would you and some of the guys like to come down? So we all went down to Louisville and we stayed at the Brown Hotel.
They loved the Final Four experience so much and wanted it to continue, so they created a fictitious institution called McGuire University. They even applied for NCAA status and were approved, making them a real school without real student athletes.
We had to fill out all the coaches' names, the name of the stadium. I was a football coach, Bill Shea was a basketball coach. A truck driver was the athletic director. One guy was, we put him down as a coach. He was a police officer and we called him Sal, but we didn't know his name. So we put in the blue book, Sal D. Copper.
They were legit for nearly 2 years, even scheduling an arm wrestling match with the Air Force Academy. Loser bought the beer.
One called and the bartender answered, it was McGuire University. He said, well, I'm calling to try and book a game with basketball coach Bill Sheehan. He said, well, he doesn't get in until 10:30 at night. And the guy said, what the hell kind of college is this?
That question was answered when Bill Jouse, a popular Chicago Tribune sports writer, blew the whistle.
What happened when the NCAA found out?
They weren't too happy about it. They tried to get us barred from several hotels, which was very childish. I mean, we were just a bunch of guys having a good time. We were bothering nobody.
But the fictitious university would continue.
I started in 1980. We went down to Indianapolis, and I had a heck of a good time, and I says, oh, I love this. I did miss Philadelphia because I felt guilty about leaving my kid and my wife alone. But they came back and told me what a good time they had, and I told my wife, that's it. That I'll never miss, and I haven't missed since.
They've been to 48 straight Final Fours, and their hospitality suite a popular hangout for coaches.
They knew our hospitality room was friendly and it was open, which is very important.
The late Ray Meyer was a regular.
And I walked into the room where Ray was, and he took one look and he says, McGuire.
Jimmy V, the year they won it, a bunch of his players ended up in our suite that night, and he sent somebody over. He was kind of angry that they weren't celebrating with him over at his hotel. Coach K, and he used to always yell, don't you goofs ever stay home, go home with your wives and kids.
And on the night Loyola won the national championship,
we're all standing at the bar having a Bloody Mary. A gentleman walked by, was a college coach. Aren't you George Ireland? He said, yeah. He said, you're drinking and you're playing for the national championship tonight? And George looked at me and said, I don't play, I coach.
McGuire University is still going strong, but they're now headquartered at Kelly's Pub in Lincoln Park, a cozy hangout right by the L.
I'm basically the president.
A new generation is in charge, and with it, some new traditions. But old stories, they never die.
Can you believe your dear old dad and his buddies duped the NCAA?
Yeah, I can. I absolutely can. I'm not surprised one bit. You know, we'd love to see it around in 2029 so my son can win.
It's a made-up university that's carried itself on beyond the years, that we all get together at the Final Four and just enjoy each other's company. It's like we are a family.
Okay, everybody,